day in Canberra. Let me just say this. Look, this has been an incredibly difficult issue for the coalition parties. There are very strong views on both sides of the argument. What today's result shows is that Malcolm Turnbull has the overwhelming support of the Liberal Party, and the Liberal Party is going forward as a party that is going to be constructive in this Parliament, and it's going to do the right thing on behalf of the Australian people.
There's only a handful.
Joe, how can you say that that's overwhelming?
Well, that was very similar to the numbers of the ETS vote yesterday. In fact, it's almost identical when you actually look at the numbers. Don Randall wasn't in the party room today, he was yesterday. Otherwise, the numbers would have been exactly the same as the Liberal Party vote yesterday. So it was no surprise about the numbers. Let's be fair about it. Well, the Nats don't vote on the leadership of the Liberal Party, obviously.
You don't see what's happening.
And the Nats are voting en bloc against the ETS. So
it's different to yesterday's.
Well, no, actually, there was a count on the Liberal Party vote on the ETS yesterday, and it was almost exactly the same.
Would the result have been different if you had put your hat in the ring?
Well, firstly, my hat wasn't in the ring. Secondly, I am strongly backing the leader. I am strongly backing the leader. This is about the Liberal Party's future. We have to move forward. Clearly this issue has done us incredible damage, and I hope the Australian people forgive us for having this very public display. But I say to the Australian people, we are a progressive party, we are an honest party, we're made up of honest people who are not afraid to express a view. We do not have an emperor that imposes his view without contradiction, without question. We are a party that stands for all Australians. The Liberal Party has always had a diversity of views. This is no different.
Kevin Andrews said that he hopes this sends a message to the leadership. Presumably he was talking about the level of inclusiveness.
And Malcolm, I think at the end of the party meeting, Malcolm said he could always do things better. Malcolm was very humble at the end of it. Can I say? I don't know if you've heard that, but you will, because I'm sure you'll hear the...
humility,
no, look, Malcolm recognised as leader that he could have handled things better, but you know what? It takes a leader to be able to admit when they are wrong and when they've got it wrong. But what he Dennis, because it was exactly the same as the ETS vote yesterday.
But doesn't that demonstrate?
But what he did, but what it does illustrate is that Malcolm is acting in the party's interest and in the nation's interest. Strong leadership involves tight contests, but ultimately leadership is about taking the party in a particular direction. Last question.
This was a tight contest, though, wasn't it? 48-35 is not an overwhelming leadership win.
Can I tell you, given the mood of the party, given what's happened the last few days, it was actually a very, very good result and exactly the same as yesterday.
Under any circumstances which you could be drafted?
A good result, says Joe.